Don't let them damage you twice. Life will challenge you. People might hurt you. Circumstances may leave scars. But the most critical decision you'll ever make is this: will you let the same pain, the same people, or the same circumstances harm you again? The first impact is often unavoidable. It comes as a surprise, testing your strength and resolve. But allowing that same event to live rent-free in your mind, to echo in your heart, is a choice. Your mind is your fortress, and it deserves vigilant protection. Let's take a moment to shift your perspective. Pain is a teacher, not a residence. When you face hardships, reflect on the lessons they bring. Perhaps they teach you to trust more wisely, to value yourself, or to build boundaries. These lessons are gifts, but they only serve you if you choose to learn from them and leave the pain behind. Ask yourself how much of your energy is spent replaying what went wrong. Guard your energy as you would guard your most precious treasure. Allowing negativity to occupy your mind again is like handing over the keys to your happiness. You are the gatekeeper. Take that role seriously. When you choose resilience, you reclaim your power. Resilience is not just enduring the storm, it is choosing to stand tall after the storm has passed. It is in every decision to smile, to grow, to keep going. It is in forgiving not for the sake of others, but for your peace. Forgiveness is not weakness, it's the ultimate strength. It says, I release this weight so it can no longer hold me back. And so, I leave you with this: do not let them damage you twice. Face the challenges, learn from the pain, and build your resilience. Then let go. Not for anyone else, but for the greatness within you waiting to rise. Your life is too valuable to waste on wounds that have already healed. Protect your peace, nurture your growth, and move forward boldly. This is your time to thrive. Don't let anything hold you back. Your mind is your fortress. Your mind is the most powerful tool you possess, and protecting it is essential to living a fulfilled and resilient life. Like a fortress, it is your first line of defense against negativity, external harm, and internal turmoil. The quality of your thoughts directly shapes your emotions, actions, and the course of your life. When you allow others to infiltrate your mental space with harmful words, actions, or attitudes, you risk losing control over your peace and happiness. Therefore, it is vital to recognize the significance of guarding your mind and maintaining its strength. Think of your thoughts as the foundation of your fortress. A strong foundation is built on positivity, self-confidence, and a clear sense of purpose. When you nurture thoughts that uplift you, you create an inner environment that fosters growth and resilience. However, when you allow negativity to seep in, whether through criticism, toxic relationships, or your own doubts, you weaken that foundation. It's not the initial blow that does the most damage, but rather the cracks that form when you dwell on the pain, allowing it to take root and fester. A key step in protecting your mind is becoming aware of the influence of external forces. People's words, opinions, and actions can have a profound impact on your mental state, but only if you allow them to. Your mind is not an open gate. It is a fortress with walls, and you are the gatekeeper. You have the power to decide what enters and what stays out. Surround yourself with people who inspire, uplift, and challenge you in positive ways. Avoid those who drain your energy or constantly bring negativity into your life. Equally important is how you handle your own thoughts. Sometimes the greatest threat to your fortress comes from within. Self-doubt, guilt, or regret can create cracks in your mental armor. To combat this, practice self-awareness and self-compassion. Challenge negative thoughts and replace them with affirmations of your worth and potential. Acknowledge your mistakes, but don't let them define you. Instead, use them as stepping stones toward growth. Building and maintaining your mental fortress also requires consistent effort and healthy habits. Engage in practices that strengthen your mind, such as mindfulness, meditation, or journaling. Physical activity and proper rest also play a significant role in maintaining mental clarity and resilience. A healthy mind thrives in a healthy body, and the two are deeply interconnected. Remember that protecting your mind is not about shutting yourself off from the world. It's about creating boundaries that preserve your peace. Life will always present challenges, and not all pain can be avoided. However, the way you respond to that pain determines whether it becomes a stepping stone or a stumbling block. When you treat your mind as a fortress, you cultivate the strength to face adversity without being consumed by it. Your mind is the command center of your life. Guard it fiercely, nurture it daily, and let it lead you toward a future defined by resilience, growth, and unshakable peace. Learn from the pain, don't live in it. Pain is an inevitable part of life. It visits us through failure, loss, disappointment, or betrayal, leaving behind lessons that can shape our future. However, the critical distinction lies in how we handle that pain. Do we learn from it, or do we allow it to define us? To live in pain is to carry a burden that limits your growth and potential. To learn from it is to extract wisdom and move forward stronger, wiser, and more resilient. Pain often comes unexpectedly, disrupting our routines and shaking our sense of stability. In the face of such moments, it's natural to feel overwhelmed. The key, however, is to acknowledge the pain without letting it consume you. It's okay to feel hurt or vulnerable. These emotions are part of being human. But staying in that state, reliving the hurt repeatedly, prevents healing. The first step toward transformation is to accept what has happened while committing to rise above it. Learning from pain requires a shift in perspective. Instead of viewing challenges as setbacks, see them as opportunities for growth. Every painful experience carries a lesson, a deeper understanding of yourself, others, or the world around you. For example, a failed relationship might teach you the importance of boundaries or communication. A career setback might reveal new paths to explore or skills to develop. The lesson may not be immediately clear, but with time and reflection, its value becomes apparent. Reflection is a powerful tool in this process. Set aside time to think deeply about the pain you've experienced. Ask yourself questions. What can I learn from this situation? How can I use this experience to become stronger? Reflection transforms pain into a teacher, offering clarity and direction instead of chaos and confusion. Equally important is your mindset during this journey. Carrying pain as a badge of identity traps you in a cycle of self-pity and resentment. It may feel comforting to dwell in what went wrong, but doing so robs you of your future. Choosing to learn from pain means letting go of blame, whether directed at yourself or others, and focusing on the future instead of the past. Forgiveness is a crucial element in this process. Forgiveness doesn't mean condoning what happened or forgetting it. It means releasing the emotional grip it has on you. To forgive others, not because they deserve it, but because you deserve peace. Forgive yourself, not to dismiss mistakes, but to embrace the lessons they've taught you. By practicing forgiveness, you free yourself from the chains of the past. Building resilience is another essential aspect of learning from pain. Resilience is the ability to bounce back from adversity, and it grows stronger with each challenge you overcome. Surround yourself with supportive people, engage in self-care, and focus on habits that promote mental and emotional well-being. These practices provide the strength you need to transform pain into growth. Remember that pain is not permanent. It is a chapter, not the entire story. Just as wounds heal and scars fade, so too does emotional pain. What matters most is what you do with the experience. Will it hold you back, or will it propel you forward? By choosing to learn, you rewrite the narrative and turn pain into a catalyst for a brighter future. In life, pain is unavoidable, but suffering is optional. Choose to learn from the pain, not live in it. Extract its lessons, let go of its weight, and move forward with courage and determination. In doing so, you not only overcome the pain, but also transform it into a source of strength, wisdom, and purpose. You are the gatekeeper of your energy. Your energy is one of your most valuable resources. It fuels your goals, drives your dreams, and sustains your well-being. But like any limited resource, it must be protected and wisely allocated. The truth is, not everyone and everything deserves your energy. When you spend it on negativity, toxic relationships, or unproductive thoughts, you diminish the reserves needed for your growth and success. That's why you must embrace the role of gatekeeper, deciding carefully who and what gets access to your time, focus, and emotional investment. First, recognize that your energy is finite. Just as you cannot endlessly spend money without running out, you cannot continuously pour your energy into things that drain you without eventually burning out. Begin by assessing where your energy goes each day. Are you investing it in pursuits that align with your goals? Are you giving it to people who uplift you or to those who pull you down? Awareness is the first step in taking control of your energy. The people you surround yourself with play a significant role in your energy management. There are those who inspire, support, and energize you. Then there are those who deplete you with negativity, constant complaints, or lack of consideration for your boundaries. As the gatekeeper of your energy, you must set limits. This doesn't mean you have to cut people out of your life entirely, but it does mean prioritizing relationships that are mutually beneficial and setting boundaries with those who drain you. Equally important is how you manage your emotional energy. Dwelling on past mistakes, worrying excessively about the future, or replaying negative interactions in your mind are like leaving the gate open for unwanted visitors. These thoughts siphon your energy, leaving you exhausted and unproductive. To counter this, practice mindfulness and focus on the present moment. Redirect your thoughts towards solutions instead of problems, gratitude instead of grievances, and growth instead of regret. Another area where energy is often wasted is the need for validation or approval from others. Constantly seeking external affirmation gives others control over your energy. Instead, focus on building self-confidence and trusting your decisions. When you operate from a place of self-assurance, you conserve energy that might otherwise be spent worrying about what others think. Your daily habits also impact how you conserve and replenish your energy. Prioritize activities that nourish your body and mind, such as exercise, healthy eating, and adequate sleep. Take time to rest and recharge, whether through meditation, hobbies, or simply being in nature. Remember, a well-rested and balanced mind is far more effective at handling challenges than an overworked and depleted one. As the gatekeeper of your energy, it's also essential to say no when needed. Many people struggle with this, fearing they'll disappoint others or miss out on opportunities. But saying no to things that don't serve your purpose is an act of self-respect. It allows you to focus your energy on what truly matters, ensuring you're not spread too thin. You remember that energy flows where attention goes. If you focus on negativity, challenges, and limitations, your energy will be drained. But if you direct your attention to possibilities, solutions, and progress, your energy will expand. Being intentional with your focus is one of the most powerful ways to guard your energy. You are the gatekeeper of your energy, and every choice you make determines how it's used. Protect it fiercely, invest it wisely, and prioritize what brings value to your life. When you take control of your energy, you create space for growth, fulfillment, and success. Protect your peace, build boundaries, and guard your well-being. Peace is one of the most precious states of mind you can cultivate. It's the foundation for happiness, mental clarity, and resilience. Yet, in today's fast-paced world, maintaining peace can feel like a constant battle. Demands from others, external negativity, and even your internal conflicts can threaten to disrupt your sense of calm. To protect your peace, you must actively build boundaries and create a mental environment that prioritizes your well-being above all else. Understanding the importance of peace. Your peace is not just an abstract concept, it's the very core of your mental, emotional, and physical health. When you operate from a place of peace, you're better equipped to handle challenges, think clearly, and pursue your goals with focus and intention. Peace is what allows you to remain grounded when life feels chaotic and maintain your sense of self when external pressures mount. Peace doesn't just happen. It requires effort and intentionality. Much like tending a garden, you must consistently remove the weeds, negativity, toxic influences, and unproductive thoughts to allow positivity and clarity to thrive. The threats to your peace. There are both external and internal threats to your peace. Externally, it may be people who drain your energy, environments that overwhelm you, or responsibilities that stretch you too thin. Internally, it may be self-doubt, overthinking, or an inability to let go of past mistakes. These threats don't always present themselves dramatically. Often they creep in slowly, chipping away at your sense of calm until you feel unbalanced and overwhelmed. One of the biggest threats to peace is overcommitment. Saying yes to every request or opportunity might seem like a way to be helpful or productive, but it often leads to burnout, and resentment. When you spread yourself too thin, you lose the time and energy needed to nurture your own well-being. Similarly, being surrounded by negativity, whether from people, media, or your own thoughts, can drain you emotionally and rob you of joy. The power of boundaries. Boundaries are the barriers you set to protect your peace and ensure your well-being. They help you define what you will and won't tolerate, how much of yourself you're willing to give, and where your priorities lie. Establishing boundaries is not selfish, it's necessary. It's an act of self-respect and a declaration that your peace is non-negotiable. Setting boundaries starts with clarity. You must understand your own limits and identify what disrupts your peace. Is it constant interruptions, toxic relationships, excessive demands on your time? Once you've identified these disruptors, communicate your boundaries clearly and assertively. For example, if you need time to recharge after work, let others know that you won't be available during certain hours. If someone consistently brings negativity into your life, consider limiting your interactions or addressing the issue directly. Boundaries aren't just about saying no to others, they're also about saying yes to yourself. They create space for self-care, reflection, and growth. When you honor your boundaries, you show yourself and others that your well-being is a priority. Protecting your peace from internal disruptors. While boundaries can shield you from external threats, protecting your peace from internal disruptors requires self-awareness and discipline. Negative self-talk, overthinking, and holding on to past regrets are common internal disruptors that can destabilize your mental and emotional state. Combat these by practicing mindfulness and cultivating self-compassion. Mindfulness involves being present in the moment without judgment. It allows you to observe your thoughts and emotions without being controlled by them. When negative thoughts arise, acknowledge them but don't let them take root. Replace self-critical thoughts with affirmations of your worth and capabilities. Letting go of the past is also essential for inner peace. Mistakes and setbacks are inevitable, but dwelling on them keeps you trapped in a cycle of regret. Learn from them, make amends if necessary, and move forward. Remind yourself that your past does not define you. What matters is the effort you make today to create a better future. Practical strategies to protect your peace. Prioritize self-care. Regularly engage in activities that rejuvenate you, whether it's reading, meditating, exercising, or spending time in nature. Self-care is not indulgent. It's essential for maintaining your mental and emotional health. Declutter your life, simplify your environment, schedule, and relationships. Remove anything that adds unnecessary stress or complexity. A clean, organized space and a manageable routine can do wonders for your peace of mind. Limit exposure to negativity. Be mindful of the media you consume, the conversations you engage in, and the people you spend time with. Seek out positivity and inspiration and distance yourself from anything that consistently drains you. Practice gratitude. Focusing on what you're grateful for shifts your perspective from what's wrong to what's right in your life. Gratitude cultivates contentment and helps you maintain a positive outlook. Learn to say no. Saying no to things that don't align with your priorities is an act of self-preservation. It frees up time and energy for what truly matters. Build a support system. Surround yourself with people who uplift, support, and inspire you. Share your goals and struggles with those who encourage your growth and respect your boundaries. The benefits of protecting your peace. When you actively protect your peace, the benefits ripple through every area of your life. You'll find that you have more energy to pursue your passions, greater clarity to make decisions, and increased resilience to face challenges. Your relationships improve as you set healthy boundaries and prioritize meaningful connections. Most importantly, you'll feel a deeper sense of contentment and fulfillment, knowing that you're living in alignment with your values and priorities. Protecting your peace is not a one-time decision, it's a daily commitment. It requires vigilance, self-awareness, and the courage to set boundaries and let go of what doesn't serve you. But the rewards are immeasurable. When you safeguard your peace, you create a life filled with purpose, joy, and balance. Take charge today and make your peace your most sacred priority. The calm and clarity you cultivate will empower you to navigate life's challenges with grace and strength. The power of forgiveness. Let go for your own growth. Forgiveness is often misunderstood as a sign of weakness or submission, but in reality, it is one of the most empowering actions you can take. Forgiveness isn't about excusing the wrongs others have done to you or forgetting the pain they caused. Instead, it is about freeing yourself from the emotional weight of resentment, anger, and bitterness. When you hold on to grudges, you carry the burden of the past into your present and future, limiting your growth and happiness. Forgiveness allows you to break those chains and reclaim your peace, focus, and emotional energy. Understanding what forgiveness is and isn't. Forgiveness is not about condoning bad behavior or pretending that pain doesn't exist. It is not about minimizing the harm someone caused or allowing them to hurt you again. Forgiveness is about choosing to release the emotional grip that the situation has on you. It is a conscious decision to let go of the anger and resentment that weigh you down, even if the other person never apologizes or acknowledges their wrongdoing. Forgiveness doesn't mean reconciling with the person who hurt you. Reconciliation requires trust and mutual effort, while forgiveness is something you do for yourself. It is an act of self-liberation, not a favor to the other person. Why forgiveness is essential for your growth. When you hold on to resentment, it consumes your emotional energy and clouds your focus. The time and energy you spend replaying hurtful events in your mind or harboring ill feelings toward others could be better used to build your future. Resentment keeps you tethered to the past, preventing you from fully embracing the present and moving forward. Forgiveness creates emotional space for healing, growth, and clarity. It allows you to focus on what truly matters: your goals, relationships, and personal development. By letting go of grudges, you reclaim your emotional energy and redirect it toward positive, productive endeavors. Additionally, forgiveness improves your mental and physical health. Studies have shown that letting go of anger and resentment reduces stress, lowers blood pressure, and boosts overall well-being. It also promotes healthier relationships, as you become less reactive and more open to connection when you're not carrying emotional baggage. The challenges of forgiveness. Forgiving someone, especially after a significant betrayal or hurt, is not easy. The pain may feel too fresh, the offense too great, or the other person's lack of remorse too hurtful. You may fear that forgiving someone lets them off the hook or diminishes the severity of their actions. These challenges are valid, but they stem from misconceptions about forgiveness. Forgiving someone doesn't mean they escape accountability or that what they did was acceptable. Instead, it's about prioritizing your well-being over the need for retribution or validation. It's a way of saying, I refuse to let this control me any longer. Another challenge is the belief that you must feel ready to forgive before you can take action. In reality, forgiveness is often a process, not a single moment. It begins with the decision to let go and unfolds gradually as you work through your emotions and shift your perspective. Steps to practice forgiveness. Acknowledge the hurt. Begin by acknowledging what happened and how it made you feel. Avoid suppressing or denying your emotions, as this can create deeper resentment. Write down your thoughts, talk to a trusted friend, or seek professional help to process the pain. Understand the impact. Reflect on how holding on to resentment has affected you. Has it drained your energy, distracted you from your goals, damaged your relationships? Understanding the cost of unforgiveness can motivate you to take action. Empathize, if possible. While it's not always possible or necessary, try to see the situation from the other person's perspective. What might have motivated their actions? Were they acting out of fear, ignorance, or pain? Empathy doesn't excuse their behavior, but it can help you humanize them and release some of your anger. Make the decision to forgive. Forgiveness starts with a conscious decision. Even if your emotions don't align immediately, the choice to forgive sets the process in motion. Remind yourself that forgiveness is for your benefit, not theirs. Release the resentment. Let go of the desire for revenge or justice. Trust that life has its own way of balancing the scales and that you don't need to carry the burden of retaliation. Focus instead on what you can control: your own healing and growth. Set boundaries. Forgiveness doesn't mean allowing someone to hurt you again. Set clear boundaries to protect yourself and ensure that your peace and well-being remain intact. Practice self-compassion. Forgiving others often starts with forgiving yourself. Release any guilt or shame you may feel for allowing the situation to affect you. Treat yourself with kindness and understanding as you navigate the forgiveness process. The transformative power of forgiveness. When you choose to forgive, you experience a profound transformation. The emotional weight you once carried is replaced by a sense of lightness and freedom. You regain control over your thoughts and emotions, no longer allowing the past to dictate your present or future. Forgiveness also opens the door to greater emotional resilience. As you practice letting go of grudges, you become less reactive to future challenges. You learn to prioritize your peace and maintain your focus, even in the face of adversity. Moreover, forgiveness fosters empathy and compassion, deepening your connections with others. When you let go of resentment, you become more open to understanding, healing, and growth in your relationships. Examples of forgiveness in action. Many great leaders, thinkers, and individuals have demonstrated the power of forgiveness. They've shown that letting go is not only possible, but also necessary for achieving greatness. Whether it's forgiving a colleague for a workplace conflict, a friend for a misunderstanding, or even yourself for past mistakes, these acts of forgiveness create space for growth and progress. Forgiveness is a gift you give yourself. It's a declaration that your peace, growth, and happiness are more important than holding on to resentment. While it may be challenging, the rewards are immeasurable. Freedom, clarity, and the ability to fully embrace your potential. Make the decision today to let go of what no longer serves you, release the anger, bitterness, and pain, and step into a life of empowerment and peace. Remember, forgiveness is not about them, it's about you. It's about reclaiming your power and creating a future unburdened by the past. Let go and watch how your life transforms for the better.